Well, thank you very much for joining us. We have one of the authors from The Game Changer. We have Mayadari del Sol, and she says that her friends call her Maya, which is a little easier for me to pronounce.
Anybody, believe me.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for joining us, and I would love to ask you just a few questions.
Yes.
The first one is just tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do.
Okay, I am the founder of Healing Alchemy Formula. It is a series of online and live programs for the transformation of self-limiting beliefs and unconscious memories, and for the fulfillment of people's dreams. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. So tell us why you wanted to be a chapter in The Game Changer.
Well, I believe we all are heroes and that we all have inspiring stories. Sometimes people go through challenging moments, turning points, chaos in their life, and when they find ways to overcome these situations, I believe they have something that becomes like an enlightened path for others to see, to learn, or to follow. So it is like a hero takes a journey to find ways to overcome obstacles and to facilitate the navigation of others later on. So I had my own journey, and I wanted to share my story because myself, it took me a long time, I would say almost most of my life, to find what I was looking for. And maybe by sharing this story, people will be able to say, wow, I hadn't seen that angle of the picture before, and maybe that is my own situation. So I wanted to be part of that enlightened path for others.
That's great. Yeah, reading some of the stories, it's so, you don't understand what people's lives, their journey, and then to see how they have changed and taken what they've learned in their journey to actually help other people. It's really amazing.
You don't really realize it until you say it and you share it, and others say, wow, that really is an insight for me. Or I never realized that what happened to you is so related to me, and I never saw it this way before. And also the ways out, how people, can see ways out of their own situations. And that for me is like a treasure.
Right.
Really, yes.
So without ruining the surprise of what's in your chapter, tell us a little bit, something that's either wasn't included in your chapter, or give us a few more details of something that isn't included in your chapter.
Well, I would say that it is almost a masterpiece of art to compile the full realization of my story in one chapter. But I would say that I share the biggest piece of my puzzle. I share how, I'm going to say just a little bit of it. I share how the abandonment of my father when I was a baby impacted my relationships as an adult. And it was a memory that I couldn't recognize throughout my whole life, because usually these memories stay in a cellular level. It's like very unconscious, in the unconscious, very deep level. So it is hard for us to see what it is. And also what I found in that chapter that I'm sharing is that it goes beyond your childhood. It goes all the way to your ancestors, because the abandonment also was part of the issues that my genealogical tree went through. And when you get to see it and recognize it, it's easier to liberate it. And so what I shared was just that part and people can understand better the whole dynamic of the genealogical tree. But there are pieces that I couldn't share. Like, it's not only the abandonment. I also could realize that there was abuse in my ancestors. There was rejection, many other issues. And so, well, from this, and not only from this book, but I have been working on a book, and it's called 12 Keys to Unlock Your Hidden Reality. And I will be sharing deeply more about all of these realizations that I found from my tree, and how it can help others see theirs too.
Right. Well, we will anxiously await for that book to come out. It'll be very interesting. So what would you say your main message of your chapter was?
That we all are carrying unconscious and unhealed memories, and that we need to review them. We need to confront them. We need to heal them to be able to liberate from them. All of these memories are actually affecting our relationships, our finances, our health, and even the results of all the dreams that you have. Whatever path you're taking, whatever journey you're taking, you need to see that, because that's very deep within you, and it's like roots that take you back instead of forward. And until we don't cut those roots, then it becomes harder for us to walk towards our dreams.
It's amazing how we don't even know what could be holding us back, correct?
It is so true. We don't know ourselves. Sometimes we think that the past was just the past, but it is dormant. It is but active. The thing is that it's dormant within us, but it's so active, like a programming. Okay. And so we unconsciously do repeat patterns in our lives because we are not aware of them. We cannot recognize them. So we need to really turn around, and I would say turn around this way, inside. And from here, and from when you heal from inside, then you'll be able to manifest what you want outside of your life. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would your main message that you would want people reading your chapter to walk away with?
I would say to take an insight of where I am and what haven't I seen within myself that is affecting my present and the fulfillment of my dreams. Mm-hmm. Because it explains in detail how it happens. So my invitation for everyone is to really take a look of what it is there that you haven't reviewed. And your actual life is telling you, we just don't see it. But our lives and whatever is happening out there with our relationships, with our finances, with our health, with how we are just trying and we don't get there, something is telling us to look inside instead of outside. And we do not need to be doing a lot of effort to get that done. We need to work that out inside of us, so it will come outside, like the manifestation of what we want will come outside, I would say, effortlessly. Mm-hmm.
So if someone read your chapter and was interested in looking inside of themselves and getting some help doing that, they could work with you?
Definitely. I do one-on-one sessions, and I do also live and online group experiences. And what I'm doing for the reprogrammation of these memories is an experience. Because sometimes people think that you can reprogram the mind to change and be positive. And yes, we can become positive and understand, but the soul, we need to take care of the soul. When we haven't taken care of the soul, all the wounds and everything that is there needs attention. And so we do an experience. So my sessions are an experience where you get to experience what you need, what was missing. And when you get to live it and feel it, when you feel it, then the perception of your mind says, oh, it happened already. I have what I need. Okay. And then it becomes easier for you to move towards whatever you want to create in your life. So yes, I do one-on-one sessions, and I also, I'm in Facebook as Mayadari del Sol. I'm also in Instagram. I have a website in English, is www.healingalchemyformula.com, which
can you say that part? Healing
Alchemy Formula. Healingalchemyformula.com. And in the website, you can have an idea of the whole process of the journey of the hero. That's actually the name of it, the journey of the hero. The program that I'm working with at this moment is called the journey of the hero. And so you will see the recognition of what is limiting us, and then the transformation of the hero. And then at the end is the hero in action, how we can keep the same vibration of what we transform so we can get closer to our dreams easier. And also, I also have the program in Spanish, and it's called www.lajornadadelhéroe.com. And you can also email me at limitless@mayadaridelsol.com.
Very nice.
Share my phone number, 900-5680. I'm in Orlando, Florida. I also take one-on-one sessions in Orlando, and we have also live experiences here in Orlando. And if you are out of the country, you can just add the number 1 at the beginning of the number, and you can text me by WhatsApp and we can connect. So again, 121-900-5680.
Well, thank you so much. It sounds like you have a beautiful program that could really help people, you know, really understand why maybe something's holding them back and they never knew why, and work through those things. So thank you very much.
That's definitely my purpose. That's why I went through the whole story myself without understanding it until now. But I feel so blessed that it happened and that I can get to share it with others. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.